There's so many different strategies. There's literally hundreds, 120 strategies or so that we leverage all the time with social media. I'm going to try to highlight some of the best. It's paramount with your publishing strategies that you find a voice. Everybody knows what a voice is. How are you going to post? Are you going to post call to action messages all the time? Are you going to post historical posts about our business, how long we've been here? We moved to this location, now we're over here. Or are you going to say sale, 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 sale? The people that do it strategically do a little bit of everything. You post the photo too about the founders or the great customer that's walking out the door with the bags. Then you post a post or two about the sale that you're going on or the services that you're providing or what you're targeting. Establishing a voice is huge. And what I always try to tell our clients is to humanize, personalize, localize, and organize the content. If you don't do that, then you're going to stand out like a sore thumb. This right here, number one, if you lead with anything, will make you money. Because once people start seeing a consistent voice on the brand or behind the brand, then a relationship is made. And if a relationship is made, you can go back to the well, time in and time again. Time in and time again. That's what a smart social media strategist is going to do. You all realize the value of these invites, these Facebook events. You're a politician. You have a rally going. You're trying to get awareness for what you're doing. Create a page, up the like count, and ladies and gentlemen, leverage the invitation. Get people aware. On this date, we're doing this. On that date, we're looking to raise funds for this. It's amazing of how much this will strengthen your bond with your clients and customers. We represent one of the top retailers in Charlottesville, high-end women's fashion. I'm a guy doing high-end women's fashion. I thought I would do that. High-end women's fashion. She is literally one of the best retailers in Charlottesville. She has the highest like count of any retailer in the city. Number one. Last year, $24,000 a year in advertising with traditional media. This year, a third of that. Her sales are up 12% versus last year. And all she's doing is leveraging social media. She's not doing the traditional anymore. She cut it out. She's going social now, and her sales are up. It's a good customer of ours. You know why? Word of mouth. It's back to that. She brings us a lot of business. The event invitation and blasting invites is not utilized nearly enough. I highly suggest you use that, leverage it, and make it a priority. Number one, sometimes is difficult to do. Encouraging your customers to become brand evangelists. Some people don't want to ask the customers to do it, their clients to do it. And you know what, I can understand that. But you would be amazed if you just asked them. You know, you had a great experience here, you're a great customer, I see you all the time. Do you mind going to your Facebook page or your Twitter page and posting something about the business? Make sure the Facebook branding is right there at the register. And what's going to happen from there is that person, the average person has 444 friends on their profile. 444. So let's take that number. That person puts a message about your law practice, about your retail shop, your restaurant, saying it was the best experience that I've had in a long time here in Charlottesville. And all those 444 people that have fronted the page potentially could see that message and say, you know what? I didn't know about it. I'm going to go check it out. That is invaluable. Invaluable. Yes, I love that you asked the first question.
Do you suggest that you incentivize that?
Sure. You're saying like offer a discount. Absolutely, and I've seen that done. I've absolutely seen that done. Another way that I've seen that done is by thanking. Here's a great, we call them viral strategies that we've done. We'll go back to the retailer. She gave me 6 $50 gift cards. And we were able to leverage this $50 gift card on Facebook. And the concept was, like my page, one, and then in the comment section, below the visual graphic that we created that is awesome, always include a photo or visual graphic in your posts because that helps that post stand out in a crowded newsfeed. All posts, write this down, all posts should have a photo with it. If you're not putting a photo with your posts, you're losing visibility. So that was a great question. Back to your question. She gave me 6 $50 gift cards. So I had my guys create a visual graphic. We then get that visual graphic on her Facebook page. And we said, 6 people who like my page, like this post, and then in the comment section, write, I love, and then the name of the business, are in the running for one of these gift cards. Well, ladies and gentlemen, think about the power there. we're not only raising awareness by saying I love in the name of the business, we're not only raising awareness for the business, but we're getting all the people that wrote that comment on the Facebook page, all their friends are seeing that. And before you know it, you have a mini viral effect going on in Charlottesville. And it's something that you've created and you've manipulated and you've made happen. And every time we do those, I was at first doing one viral a quarter for her. I'm now doing one a week. And the reason I'm doing one a week is because every time we do it, she gets crushed with business. It's a good thing. Think about that. But yes, I would absolutely incentivize my clients or customers and say, if you can do this for us, I will be grateful. And maybe you give them 5% off at the register. Not talking about a lot of money. You know, give it a discount. That's a very good question. If you have more questions, please keep asking. I've already covered the news feed. You should literally be posting, if you have time, and I know you don't have the time, and if you don't have the time, use a third-party scheduler, but realize the risk of a third-party scheduler, the post is not going to be seen by as many people as if you use the platform itself, or use an agency that employs ghostwriting techniques. We do that. A ghostwriter is essentially someone who posts for the client as the client. It's called brand management. It's called brand evangelists. That works extremely well. We'll get more to that as this presentation goes on. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know you can sync your Facebook page with your Twitter account? Your business Facebook page should be synced with your business Twitter account because you are then managing two platforms with one platform, saving you time. Do it with Facebook. Go to Facebook. Here's how you do it. Click Help. Type Sync Twitter and Facebook. It'll pop up. Click the link, and the rest is easy as pie. One of our brands, we own a lot of brands. One of the brands we own is Seville Food. Another of the brands we own is Seville Bars. Seville Food has roughly 3,000 likes on our Facebook page. And now we have restaurants calling us to position their brand on Seville Food. Well, what I did was I synced the Seville Food Facebook page with the Seville Food Twitter account. Never have I ever used Twitter Seville Food, not once. Always done through Facebook. Seville Food, Facebook, roughly 3,000. Seville Food, Twitter, 1,500 followers on Twitter, and I've never even used the platform. That's sick. Think about that. I've never even used the platform, and I have 1,500 followers, and I started this thing like 8 months ago. That's what you can do with your brand. Make sure they're synced together, and you do it by clicking Help, and then typing that in, and it's the first thing that's going to pop up. That's a huge tip for you right there. And when you're posting, make sure in your posts that you leverage hashtags. Everybody understands the value of hashtags with Twitter? Yes or no? And if you don't, please. Okay, thank you. You're courageous. Hashtags, this is what you do. There are many important streams that you should follow. One of them is hashtag Seville. One of them is hashtag RBA. One of them is hashtag VA. If you have the two accounts synced, whenever you do a post, the first thing you should do is hashtag Seville, ampersand, hashtag RBA, and then get into your message. Because when you do that, that content that you post on Facebook is not only funneled to the Facebook page, it's not only funneled to the Twitter account, but then it's funneled to the hashtag streams of Seville and RBA. So anytime someone posts about Charlottesville and uses hashtag Seville, that content is archived in one stream. So you're essentially manipulating all legal, all honest, all ethical social media to your advantage by gaining awareness on Facebook, by gaining awareness on Twitter, and by gaining awareness on the Seville hashtag stream. And you did it and it cost you nothing. Absolutely free. There is no reason now, with the technology that's out there today, there is no reason now why you can't market and position your brand in front of 10 to 15,000 people every day. There's absolutely no reason. And if you're confused or you're hesitant to start, talk with somebody and get them to point you in the right direction. But your goal should be your brand, your message, your business in front of 10,000 people every day. Ladies and gentlemen, if half a percentage point of 10,000 people pick up the phone and call you, you guys are making money. And that's the name of the game. When it's all said and done, is making money. And that's why we're here. And that's what I'm going to try to help you guys do. These tips right there are very important. Here's some more strategies. We'll go back to Beer Run. They are a cash cow. I love this place. I go there frequently, and they were a client. 6,232 likes as of this afternoon. The metric, $10 per like per quarter. You guys do the math. Okay? You guys do the math right there. They promote their daily specials, the special events like they're doing, like wine tastings, beer tastings, charity events. Josh, one of the owners, is donating money to the Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA by bartending. He's donating all the tips from the bartending shift to the SPCA. He promoted that he was doing that, co-branding himself with the Charlottesville SPCA. The place was packed. Beer Run wins with sales. The Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA wins because if the place is packed, more tip money comes in. And Beer Run builds this brand and this bond with the marketplace saying, look, we're here, we're local, and we're going to be here for a long time. Humanize, localize, personalize, organize. That's what they do well. Respond to your community, even if it's adverse commentary. So many times I've seen clients get a negative review on Facebook or Twitter, and they don't respond at all. That makes no sense to me. Why not respond and say, I'm sorry you had a bad experience. This won't happen again, and as a token of my appreciation, here's a buy one, get one, or 15% off your next visit, whatever. And once you do that, ladies and gentlemen, it's amazing how a bitter, angry person could very quickly become someone that becomes an evangelist in your business just because you went the extra mile. Do not leave negative commentary unresponded. That's huge. Actively engage your community. And so many times, I have doctors, I have lawyers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into the political sector now because very smart politicians are realizing this is the future. We have all the way down to, DC, we have commercial real estate, okay? Social media applies to all industries. I'm just tired of hearing now that, oh, this does not apply to what I'm doing. Yes, it does. Social media is word of mouth marketing. Does word of mouth marketing mean something to your business? Of course it does. So if word of mouth marketing means something to your business, hop on the train because it's about to leave the station and leave you behind. And I can't be more frank than that. We're going to go and discuss a couple of more strategies. One of them is Facebook ads. I think a lot of us have seen Wall Street Journal, CNBC. The local paper is running the occasional story about it as well. Facebook, its recent IPO. The IPO has not gone well for Facebook. The stock at one point was at 50% of where it started. And I think that negative attention has brought some, oh, I don't think it works type of mentality and people thinking about the platform. You know what? I think that's bogus. When the owner and CEO and founder of the company chooses not to sell his stock and says, I'm not going to cash out even though I have the opportunity to make billions of dollars today, I'm going to wait a year, maybe two before I cash out. Does that sound like somebody who's going to leave the company and not go down fighting? When the owner, the CEO, the founder of the company buys a home next to the company headquarters and does a 30-year mortgage, that sounds like a guy that's about to put his feet and nails in the ground and fight and claw until that stock is up. This is the future. It's the present. And Facebook advertisements, think about them the same way you would radio and TV. Yes, sir?
I just want to say that the first statement that Zuckerberg made was that everybody's underestimating the power of Facebook.
Absolutely.
First statement.
Absolutely. And guys, I bought stock in Facebook on day one. I've lost money. I bought stock in Facebook when it was 19 and I'm going to make money. He is figuring out the platform. This platform that is one of the fastest growing companies in the history of the world. How old is this platform? Like 7 years. We have a business that is 7 years old and people have expectations that it should be a finished product. That's unreasonable and unfair. He will continue to build this platform and make it better and make it stronger. And as soon as he figures out how to monetize mobile, if your ads are not on mobile, your competition is beating you.